Britain was covered in heavy snow last weekend as the mercury once again fell, spiking fears of a bitterly cold winter for tens of millions of people. The weather has slightly improved this week, with wintry sunshine forcing its way through and temperatures becoming slightly warmer. But the latest weather maps from NetWeather warn heavy snow could once again cover large parts of the country on Saturday. The Met Office has issued a yellow weather warning for snow across a huge area covering almost all of Wales, as far out to Manchester in the north and Oxford in the south. This states there is a small chance of travel delays on roads with some stranded vehicles and passengers, along with delayed or cancelled rail and air travel. Slight chance that some rural communities could become cut off. A small chance that power cuts will occur and other services, such as mobile phone coverage, may be affected. But while the weather appears more settled during the first week of next month, alarming red weather maps from NetWeather make an unwelcome return on the evening of Sunday, February 7th, as a polar blast set to last almost a week quickly batters the country. The charts show the risk of snow across most of the UK at more than 80% as temperatures once again plummet to bring about a return of brutally cold weather. This is forecast to continue until at least Tuesday, with most of Britain at a 100% risk of snow at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, February 9th. The freezing conditions and snow risk begins to ease off slightly the following day, but the maps return to their alarming bright red color just 24 hours later on Thursday, February 11th. Although this is forecast to once again ease off the following day, the latest weather maps show a swift return just hours later, with almost half of England and Scotland at 100% risk of snow, particularly along both countries' east coasts. The Met Office has warned Britons for the 10 days from next Tuesday until February 11th, a period of which sees weather maps turn red with a high risk of snow. Low pressure systems will begin to move in from the Atlantic. The forecaster warns of rain and wintry showers, with strong winds likely at the beginning of this 10th-day period. This will develop into possible snowfall on lower levels of the UK, with the likelihood of high pressure building over the north of the country, bringing with it colder conditions and wintry outbreaks. The Met Office said in its forecast for February 2nd, 11, going into next week, it is likely that unsettled conditions will dominate, with low-pressure systems moving in off the Atlantic. The weather will be changeable. Periods of rain or wintry showers, and strong winds are likely, especially in the west, with brief more settled spells in between. Westerly or southwesterly winds during this period will bring milder conditions to most areas, but occasional interludes of cold northerly winds are possible. It will be on this boundary between the colder and milder air masses where any snowfall to lower levels could possibly occur. Towards the end of this period, we may see high pressure build over the north of the UK, bringing colder conditions and wintry outbreaks. But the outlook doesn't get any brighter for the following 2 weeks towards the end of February, with the Met Office warning Britons to brace for further wintry conditions, with northern areas to be hit by colder than average temperatures. Central and southern areas could escape the bitterly cold temperatures, but this will bring with it greater than average rainfall battering these parts of the country. The Met Office's forecast for February 11th, 25 says, although confidence at this range is low, current signals suggest that high pressure could be positioned over the north of the UK during this period. This would likely bring wintry outbreaks and colder than average temperatures to northern areas, as well as increasing the likelihood of more widespread cold spells. Any periods of milder, unsettled weather are more likely to be confined to central and southern areas, where greater than average rainfall is predicted. There is a continued risk of significant snowfall events on the boundary between colder and milder air masses, with snow possible to low elevations.